Alrighty lads, welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to be doing a new exhaust install. I've got a 3-inch full exhaust system with a high flow cat. So we're going to be going through taking off the old exhaust off the turbo, throwing the new one in there, and yeah, seeing how she sounds. So thanks lads. Got the new exhaust sitting here, got the high flow cat sitting there, and the rest of the exhaust. It's a 3-inch straight, as you can see. Came with you know, those 5 pipes and all this mounting hardware, the gaskets for each joint, obviously. So yeah, should be pretty straightforward, I'm guessing. The only bit I'm not too keen on is the 4 bolts on the back of the turbo. I've heard they're a bit hard to get off, but oh well, we'll see how we go. It looks like there's some type of heat shield around the exhaust, so I'll take that heat shield off and we'll go from there. Alright, got the heat shields off, so that's the turbo there, and that's the exhaust is coming on. That little one there just had the 2 bolts, and the bigger one had the 3 bolts. It was just, you know, 1, 2 and 3. 12mm bolts. So now this is probably the hardest part of the job, is getting those 4 bolts off the turbo. So a good trick to see if you're actually getting the bolt out instead of just spinning and about to snap the head is just do a straight, just do a straight line on the back of the bolt, and as you spin either your spanner or your socket or whatever, if the actual head of the bolt is spinning but the back of the bolt, like that line, if that doesn't rotate with it, then that's how you know you're about to snap the head. So okay, bolt number 1 off the back of the turbo. I reckon I'll try to do that one next. Alright, same thing. See, that was my mark straight on the turbo as I turn the spanner. You fucker. Yeah, but anyway. Alright, this is my setup for that other bolt. It's a long, deep socket. Alright, I think I might have got it. Gotcha. Alright, so this was the actual setup for that bolt there. Everyone else took this EGR off. Nah mate, no, I didn't take it off. So I've got that long 14mm deep socket, a little extension. I got this tiny socket wrench thingy, and then I just got this bar, like on that handle there, shoved it in there, got this bar, boom, popped it. So didn't need to take off the EGR. That is her right there. So let's see if I can get it off somehow. There we go.
2 hours later.
Alright lads, Aaron's here. Can't quite get the bottom bolt off the turbo. So what we're going to do is, apparently this dude called Kai, which is one of our mates from New South Wales.
The little boy.
The little boy says. Apparently he ratchet strapped the bolt, like the spanner. He ratchet strapped it to like another car. Like, you know, ratchet strapped it. And apparently, you know, that's how he cracked it. So we're going to give it a crack now and see what happens. Oh, I reckon it's getting it, bro. Oh, now it's slipping off. Alright, let loose. See if I can get it in my hand.
Oh, if you're moving it that easy.
Hey, I can get it in my hand.
Can you?
It worked.
Fuck yeah. There's no fucking way.
I swear to God, it worked. Alright, so what we've done is, we've got a ratchet strap set up on his toe point. We've just literally hooked that bit on to the spanner in there, and it seems to have worked. How awesome, man. So this section is, well, it's supposed to be your muffler section. I've obviously, you know, replaced it with this little dump pipe thing that's a muffler delete. So we'll get this off now. 3 bolts, 1, 2, and 1 on the other side, 3. There we go. Okay, next section. Alright, so now that we've got the muffler off, we'll just follow that pipe up. Looks like our next joint is right there. Pretty simple, 2 bolts, so I'll get those 2 off now. I've got those 2 bolts off now. This part of the exhaust should just pop straight out. Alright, it's the next day. As you saw, I got the 4 bolts off the turbo. Got a few of the exhaust bits off. Now I'm gonna get those 2 bolts off, and then the cat should be alright to just come out. So these bolts are just 19mm, and it also looks like that guy there is holding this in as well, so I'll get that guy off too. 14mm. Now I have to get that one out somehow. Got no idea how it comes out. Oh shit. Alright, progress update. I've taken off the catch can because it looks like it's going to come out from the top. And now I'm trying to get off the heat shield. So those little fin things there, I've bent those back. And I'm going to try to get the heat shield off and see if it'll pop out. Alright, the cat is out. I ended up folding the 2 fins to get the heat shield off, and there was also 2 10mm bolts on each side. So that's one of the, oh, you can see both of them actually. That's both of the heat shields down there. And I just took my catch can off. There's my catch can there. And yeah, it was a really big fuck around, but it did come out. So now just to put the new exhaust on. Hello. It should be way easier because it is way thinner. Have a look at the size difference. This should be way easier. Catch can's back in, top 3 bolts are on. Just gonna do this bottom nut here. Alright, that's the next piece there. That bit just buds up to that bit there. They're giving me bolts and stuff, so just took these rubber bits off the old exhaust. There's 2. Next. The rest of it's pretty straightforward. You just bolt on the rest. So obviously you got that one curved one that goes over the diff and off to the side, and then obviously that very last bit. Let's see what she sounds like. Driven to somewhere a bit more, a bit more private, so I can give it some revs. Put the phone down here.
That sounds better.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to duct tape my phone onto this tow bar, and hopefully it doesn't fall off and I can get some nice sounds for you guys.